I just have a hard time sometimes telling them how good they are. We went to band camp, and we went to Banff with all its extra distractions. And I told them that they had to be in their rooms at 11 o'clock. The lights out at 11 o'clock so we could have a full day the next day. And I told them I would check on their rooms. And at 11 o'clock I went from room to room, and I ended up waking kids up. Now, I defy any other teacher who travels with kids to do things like that. I was once told that I shouldn't take the band out of school because it lowers the IQ of the school. I did this in a rehearsal, and I thought it would be appropriate. I realized that the piano lid just wiped out half the band, but it's only the trumpets that wiped out, so it's not. I asked them one morning how many of them were on the honor roll, and I had them put up their hands, so I'm going to have them do that again. Put up your hands if you're on the honor roll. I get asked every once in a while when I'm going to retire. What for? I get to work with people like this every day. Why retire? I'm going to say a word or two about the next piece. Probably the very first classical type piece of music that I ever heard that I fell in love with was this next piece of music, this Rhapsody in Blue by George Gershwin. And I didn't know why. Gershwin wrote this to incorporate jazz chords and jazz idioms into classical, legitimate orchestral music. And I think that's probably one of the reasons why I've enjoyed it so much over the years. And I've always wanted to conduct this. And I've always had a problem hiring a soloist because piano really isn't a band instrument until you get to really, really high levels of concert band music. And then somebody like this next young lady shows up in your school. Now, I'm not going to take credit for teaching her piano. That credit goes to one of the most amazing musicians I've ever met. His name is Ted Eisner, and I'm pretty sure he's in the audience. But I'll take credit for putting her on stage with my band. I know you're going to have a good time, because I've had a good time conducting it. We put this together from we kind of amalgamated a piece that is piano alone with a piece that's band alone, and we kind of said, okay, the band will play here, and the piano plays here, and we'll play here together, and we'll just kind of put it together. Which is kind of slapping a piece of blues together, which is kind of the idiom anyway. I don't think Gershwin ever played the piece the same way twice anyway. At any rate, without talking anymore, I'm going to introduce to you a fabulous young musician, Miss Maria Pelchik.